curious if you had. I was just,
Yeah, I be wanting to sometimes, and I'm like, then I have flashbacks, and I got PTSD.
There's no girl. Don't let nobody gaslight you. There's PTSD be valid. You got it for a reason. You know, people be acting like you gotta look. God bless the Bible and the manual of where we're supposed to live and all that. But you ain't gotta forgive everything all the time just so people can keep getting you. Ain't no.
I love it. I used to wonder what that meant when Mama said other folks from a long time ago. Now, girl, I feel like that. Sometimes that's the only way I love folks.
It's not criminal to protect your spirit. Let me say that. I take it out with a grain of salt because the same people that say love from a long handle spoon be the main ones that be forgiving and saying that, you know, you ain't supposed to. I take all the credit for protecting my spirit. It's me that's saying no, I'm not. I see who you are, and no. It's just common sense to me. Protect your spirit. And, you know, if somebody don't mean me no good emotionally or whatever, okay. It's cool. I did talk to her, but it didn't take me long to realize that.
She looked like she was getting better. She done? No?
I just got 4 words out of it, so I didn't even tell you how the conversation went. So I'm just listening to your assessment of what happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just don't know. I just don't think like her. So but I can read her just like you can. You're good at like you said, you've grown into being able to assess character and people and what angle they're coming from. So I talked to her, and it was presented at like she was calling to check on me, but it immediately turned into me encouraging and supporting her. And you should have seen it. It was hard for me to do because I'm sitting there. I'm thinking, okay, so I'm sitting, you know, because I'm grieving as well, right? So I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, you know, and I'm being encouraging to her. And so she's like, no, I'm fine. And she's like, I just think that whatever. So she just, and in this particular area, like Mama, she's getting upset or whatever because nobody's telling her anything or whatever. And I'm like, that's, I mean, they're going through a lot, and they don't even have a person, you know, in that household that, you know, Auntie is having her beginning dementia as well. And even if she wasn't, she's old, they going through a lot. Like I would want to know information as well, but you know, stuff get all over the place when people pass away. It's just what happened. And so I was just encouraging her, but she wasn't really sad. There wasn't really anything upset. I don't even think she really, at the end of the day, I don't think she really even called for that. I think she just wanted to call, and I don't have no problem with that either. But I just don't want nobody do it under the guise of you know, call for what you call. Yeah, call for what you call for. Don't call to act like you checking on me. So then she started talking about, then she started telling me that was quote unquote my protege or whatever because she wants to go in the theater or whatever. So I just listened, and I was like, I hope she's ready. I was like, because it's a messy industry, you know, and theater is different from film anyway. So I just said, well, she's gonna have some more impromptu skills than I do because, you know, theater is different, and you know, I have to admit they have more impromptu skills because they have to do stuff on the spot and there are no retakes. But what she said that really made me want to get off the phone, I didn't, but it made me want to get off the phone, was she was saying, yeah, I told her she not going, so she started talking about like she get famous and all this stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna have all these people coming to my house asking me these questions about her. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna start shooting. And the last 3 times I talked to her, she said something about going outside and shooting. And those last 3 times, I was you know, because as a responsible firearm person, it's not cute, you know, and especially in this world, you can't just go around playing like that. People will just see you, and I think she dismisses it because she's like, you know, that ain't no big deal. Everybody in Texas got guns, whatever. Just because everybody got it don't mean you can't be the next casualty. You know, just because somebody walk out their house and see you with one and just feel like it's okay. You know, they feel like they protecting their neighborhood because you came out, you know, with a gun or whatever, like. And I you can't tell me she been to no firearm classes. You know what I mean? So I'm just sitting there like, why is she so quick to say she gonna start shooting? And I know she joking, but that's not. It get less and less cute when she do that every time because she got a young girl in the house with her. So I know that she hears that as well, and it just makes me scared for them because, you know, if something happens, I don't know that you just out flailing your gun and you shut me up when you like, oh, that's no big deal. And it just makes me worry about them, but ain't nothing I can do from here. I'm like you on that. Ain't nothing I can do from here. But it make, you know, I know is impressionable, especially right now. She finna go to school, so it makes me nervous. But again, just like I can't do it from over here. Did you ever find anything else about her going to Dallas with her dad potentially? Will she be closer to you?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You're right. It's a pipe dream. It's a pipe dream.
But hold up, I was all in for a long time.
Yeah, I know. I felt it. I felt your energy, and I was so glad about it. I was so happy for her.
I had plans for her. Every summer I was gonna make sure she got the right exposure, depending on what she was interested in, because I'm pretty connected.
Yeah.
Right? So, I had plans for her.
Yeah. It's so tragic how people's parents can, but it's true. It's real, because you can't do anything with or for them without their parents. Even from a grown perspective, like when, this is just an example, parallel example, when her sister was married with her husband and they was living in her mom's house, in their parents' house, right? It's a lot of stuff, that household stuff, that wanted to help and fix and do and help. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that he wanted to have the carpet cleaned, different stuff like that. But he wouldn't do it as long as he was there in the house. Because what I look like doing all this for this grown-ass man living in this house, in my...
Right.
So,
I'm just laughing. Right.
Oh, yeah. So it's a lot of stuff that he wanted to do to help his family when he was there that he wouldn't do. Because, he's like, what I look like, so they had to miss out on a lot of things that he could be helpful with around the house that, they're able to enjoy now that he would not do with this leech kicking up on the sofa barefoot watching football. It's not gonna. That he can be, because we ain't gonna come visit and he enjoying the perks that we provided in their house. It's not gonna sit well. How's she doing?
And it's bad enough that she lost her husband, but she's just chronically ill.
Yeah.
She's in pain. It's just a constant thing, right? She done went and had another procedure. I'm like, what the hell? What kind of doctors continue to cut on this woman?
American doctors. But yeah, that was yesterday that she had that. I know. I can't imagine that she can take much more, really. How was she doing emotionally?
Girl, she in and out of consciousness. Sometimes she know her husband gone, sometimes she don't, because she got dementia herself.
Did you see her in the hospital or at the house? I know, but I know she had that procedure. I talked to her, so I realized that. I just know she had that procedure, so I was just wondering if you saw her at a facility.
No,
so when you talked to her, how did she sound?
But that's her norm now.
It's been her norm for a while. She's like I actually, she should have been the first person I called that. I used to work with a guy's wife that she kept getting new parts, and so I started calling her the Bionic Woman. But Auntie is the OG of Bionic Womanness.
But she does the deal. She don't be getting new parts because she have all these procedures, but she don't be. I don't hear her saying, "Oh my God, I sure am glad I got this procedure. I feel 100% better."
Yeah, never. You're right. And I've seen her undergo. At least 50, and to not exaggerate, at least 50. Or at least told about, all the stuff that she's been having done. That's over a lifetime, so I guess maybe not that much, but that's at least a couple of years. So I'm like, yeah, but I always commended her because I know she was fighting death tooth and nail. She was not trying to go, but when somebody even of that mindset lose their husband of decades,
Yeah.
they. Oh, okay, that sound like her. Okay, I like that she said that. Cause that sound like her old. That sound like her old sound. She probably don't remember that today, but that's why I said she was fighting the tooth and nail back then. I remember she wasn't finna be ready to go, but but 10 more years of ailing the whole time and watching and losing your husband can change a lot. You get exhausted, because you can kind of tell. You can tell when people, especially when they're elder, but anybody, you can tell when they just even Bernie Mac. His last thing he told his wife, he's like, "I'm tired." When they tired. Like, oh, yeah. Lord, they finna hop on the boat. They said, I'm tired. I've been fighting. It's okay. I'm tired.
Hard to fight a good fight.
Yeah. So, it's hard. It's a process for everybody. And nobody's ever ready, even when they are. So,
So
I
need to know what that policy is. Because not because of him. I'm there for mama. Not in for when it happens. Let you go. I'm ready to go. I'm telling you. You're going to be a single parent for a couple of weeks, but you be all right.
I'm so proud of you.
Until you come. Then when you come, I'm going back to my house.
No, you're not. You stay in there with me. We're going to be sisters.
We together.
We in the... Bill, we're twins now. We twins for a month now, honey, at least. We Twinkies.
You need a couple more weeks.
I'll be like, you need me to call him for you? I'll let him know you busy.
Right.
You busy. You didn't seem to understand that she was incapacitated when she was sick. So
Right.
let me just go ahead and make up for that lost time and let you know she's
Right.
busy right now.
Right.
Pretend like it was when she was sick.
Mm-hmm.
She doing some stuff now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and even like you said, even if you don't use it, it's important to know that it's there because you don't know. And
Yeah.
and they play games. They play real games. Because like William heard that one of the managers was getting fired. So he was smart. He put in all his vacation time for the whole year. Because they usually have to
But they
record.
can fire you while you're on vacation.
Huh?
But they can't fire you while you're on vacation.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what
I
how
thought you said that's why he did it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. You're not talking about the guy that got fired.
Oh, yeah. No, right. We found out one of the managers was going to get fired. Now, usually they put in for their vacation and then they wait for approval, if they get approval. And that takes whenever they conveniently decide, you know what I mean? So when he heard that one of the managers was going to get fired, he put in all his vacation time because he knew that manager is now disgruntled.
Oh, yeah.
So he put in all his vacation time and he got an approval instantly. Through the,
Of course.
he got an approval instantly, and so he said when he saw him later, he was like, "Yeah, I think you got. I had put your vacation time." So he was like, "Yep." So he was like, "Yep." He didn't care. Knew he wouldn't care because he on his way out. He don't care. He approving everything. So I was like, that was so smart. That was so hilarious. I was like, that was a smart. That's a black move. Black people be like, oh, he getting fired. He gonna approve everything. So he put it in there, and then when he took a couple of the days the last time, this pissed me off because this might be a black thing. It might be when he got back. One of the bosses said something like, "You sure got a lot of vacation time." Something he said.
Yeah. Okay, hater. Mm-hmm.
That infuriated me. I wanted to go down there and bust him square in his teeth.
You should have been. Yeah, and I earned every bit.
He said he just looked at him and said, if you don't use it, you lose it. Like what, so I'm supposed to not take vacation and work is slow. So I'm supposed to not take vacation and not come to work and not make money because you feel like the black guy shouldn't have this vacation time. I'm an experienced veteran. The fuck? So I was so mad because, to me that was polite to say, well, if you don't use them, you lose them. I needed him to understand why that was inappropriate. And I know you can hear, I still need him to understand why that's inappropriate. I hate when, especially a boss or any melaninless person has the nerves to question you prioritizing yourself.
Right.
Like, you literally just told me that this job should be more important than myself when we all know that if I die tomorrow, you'll have me replaced in a matter of a week.
Right.
Girl, I'm still triggered. That triggered me so bad. Because you don't question no black person about time that they earned to take care of themselves and do whatever they want. And you better be careful about asking what they did with the time off because that ain't your business either.
Mm-hmm.
It was infuriating because he took he did what he does. He took that time off, and guess what he did with it? Worked. Matter of fact, one of the days he went into work to finish some stuff that they too dumb to finish.
Right.
Oh man, that pissed me off so bad to hear that sucker said that. I know his name, girl. Now. I was like, I don't never need to meet. I don't never need to go to your job and meet that person. But I do need to know who he is because if I ever encounter him, my energy ain't gonna be right, and I'm not gonna be apologetic about it. So. I don't never need to meet that dude. And you don't know what he going through. You don't know what his mom house just 4 houses from his mom's house is leveled.
For help as their states deal with oppressive heat, drought, and wildfires, toxic climate change has been. That's all their stuff. That's good enough. That's good enough.
To the people right here.
This house right here. I think we were gonna move in that house. The house right there.
Yeah, all these trees gone. Literally, the whole median.
The baseball player house. In that house. That's the house. Yeah.
all the trees on the whole street gone. You don't know what happened. What if his mama's house was one of the houses?
Right.
Like, you don't know none of that. Oh, girl. But, it's that era, so I'm feeling defensive of our well-being, because it ain't being protected. All of us, it ain't being protected. And who do you call, girl? Who do you call? Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters.
They take care of everything.
Girl, Ghostbusters.
I think since I'm working from home today, I'm gonna be a wild and crazy girl.
Please
and
do.
I'm gonna give up an ice cream sandwich for dessert.
Please do it. Do it, please. I
only don't do it.
I beg of
I'm
you.
gonna do it.
I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you.
It's been one of them weeks. I deserve to be walking a little bit outside.
Girl.
Look at you co-signing this.
Yes. I am an enabler in this moment.
Yes.
I'm here for it. Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it, girl.
I'm just gonna go ahead in this freezer right now.
Do it. And you know what? Just exempt yourself from all accountability and just hydrate afterwards, girl. We'll act like it never happened.
Okay. Yep. I do have some water with some ice.
Girl, make sure you just hydrate, girl. You good?
Okay.
It didn't happen.
I wash it down like it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who gonna wake me up for my next Zoom call after this?
I'll do it. What time is it? What are we on the same time? It's 10:44 there or 11:44?
11:44.
Oh, then you gonna be awake for your doggone Zoom meeting. That's 15 minutes. I told you Mary be laughing like she'll be up on. She'll be on the phone till like 4 seconds before she need to log on.
Y'all know me so well.
Right. You be talking about, but you start at a good time, because you about 5 minutes before you need to get off the phone. You be like, girl, but I'm gonna need to get off the phone because I'm gonna have to get this meeting. I have this meeting at 12. It'd be 11:59 and a half. You be like, girl, let me get off the phone.
They make me sick. I hate them.
Oh yeah, I ain't mad at you. Let me stall, but talk to somebody decent before I have to deal with it.
I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I had another call run over. Well, actually, that line.
Right, I was gonna say you did have another call that you ran over, so this is so funny to me. But hey, it's the perk that comes with the perk of the post K-19 Zoomability of everything.
Plus, I grind, so I deserve it.
Right, and like I said, it's the new world order is things are done through video a lot, so it's a benefit.
I'm good.
It should be right. That's how it should work. But you put early time, just like at a job, you put early times in the bank, and then you come to work on time one time, they'll be like, "Oh, you late? Are you fucking kidding me?" My black CPT self, normally CPT, I always come early, so I can't be blamed for CPT. I come on time once rather than early, and I'm late. Are you?
Well, everybody has patterns, and that's to black, white, or indifferent. That's true.
But you don't. Don't be checking me for stuff when I've been doing the right thing. That's my thing.
They gonna check you.
I know it. I know it, and I'm gonna survive through it, hope prayerfully.
They gonna check you. They gonna check you. Yeah.
I just gotta go through my triggering phase by how ridiculous it is, and then move on with life.
You gotta be like what's the name of Welcome Back, Cotter? Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Don't be paying attention to nobody, especially white folks.
You know what I thought that was?
Over the years,
you know what that was? Welcome Back, Carter. You know what I keep thinking in my mind? It is right. I kept thinking about Raj on What's Happening.
Yeah.
I kept thinking that was because they had an episode where.
But you did say right, but the whole
no, the right gotcha was rerun and Dwayne, but mainly rerun. Well, that's where I remember it from.
Maybe it was What's Happening. I don't know where it was.
But it was from them sitcoms. How your hair doing these days? I bet it's all full and voluptuous.
Well, since I got this new job, and I didn't want to scare some of the white folks. I went back to my wig wearing. So,
okay.
But yeah, on the weekends and at night, yeah, it's pretty.
Okay.
I sent you a couple of recent pictures.
Okay.
Of me being, living like, feeling myself.
Good. That's what I like to see, girl. Give yourself credit, ma'am.
Me feeling myself with my hair.
I love to tell me some heifers that, especially the ones that don't normally be all into that stuff. I like when they put up a picture of themselves before and after they put on makeup and stuff. I love to come ruin all the comments and be like, It was pretty both ways to me.
Mm.
It's my tough love way of giving encouragement without sounding like I'm trashing the whole process. Because I know some chicks just, that's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they just showed up. But I quick, if it's a good person, if it's somebody that's all materialistic anyway, I let them do their thing, what they do. But if it's somebody that don't usually do that and they proud of they live before and after, I'll be like, both were gorgeous to me, child. But go do your thing.
So yeah.
Hold on, let me look. I'm finna look. Well, I figure now I can go and sit out in the garden and have a little. Now Uncle can join me in my meditation time.
That can go back to that memory lane.
Yeah. Or we could just sit out and do it because they always had aspirations of moving everybody to Hot Springs. So we can sit out in the garden like we all the whole family is in Hot Springs chilling or talking about everything and nothing. Oh, girl, you so beautiful. Oh, you so beautiful. I tried that hair color, but my gray hair was like, no. That's actually my natural hair color. Maybe a little light, not lighter.
Like dark brown sort of.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You're beautiful though. You know what?
Hair color from the dollar store. People like, what?
You know what? You got dimples that are getting deeper as you age.
Really? I hope so. I've always wanted that.
I've always wanted dimples too, girl. Dimples. I always wanted dimples and braces. Now I did get braces even though I was 40 doggone years old when I got them.
I never knew that.
Girl, I got pictures. I was so cute. I always wanted braces when I was little and I never got them. But then when we call that my dowry because I done had to invest some money in this mouth, girl. This trash mouth, and it ain't over. I still got some more to do. But you are so beautiful. Man, my sister's so beautiful.
I appreciate it.
Oh, my sister. You so beautiful.
Look, I ain't say nothing about me. Don't get it twisted. I be playing around. I be doing the most. Thank you.
Good. Do the most. I talk trash about a lot of stuff, but I'm a balanced intellectual. I still understand the value. Ain't nothing wrong with that stuff. It ain't like I don't sit in the mirror and go through my own phases. I've been a little bit of a drama queen, like my entire life. Girl,
that was good enough to ignore me with all of that foolishness.
I'm going through a glitter phase right now, and I've been a tomboy, so now I'm having these female phases that I didn't have as a young girl. You know what I mean? The nail polish, and I still don't do makeup, but I always have done eyeliner and something on my lips. Now, since the mask situation, now it's only been eyeliner. And in the summer, I don't wear foundation anyway because when we get tan, when the sun hits us, for me, that replaces foundation altogether. Plus, and when I sweat, I don't like to wipe my face and then be some makeup on it. So that's a no. But I've been going through a glitter phase. Am I still going through it? I want to say I'm still going through it, but I can't be if I haven't been doing it. But these little nail decorations, I buy nail decorations and I use them for either I put it on my face somewhere or I put it on my top ear hole, cover it with eyelash glue. I put it on the back and I cover like it's a little color stud to match whatever I'm wearing. Yeah, I just do all kind. I be using stuff for stuff it ain't meant for all the time. All the time. So I put a little eyelash glue on the back of a little nail art and then put it on my little earring space. Have a little fake earring. When I was younger, I would put it on my face like at a little star at the corner of my eye or something. Or on my chest. I might put it where my little mole is in the middle of my chest. I'm just stick a little decoration on. And it don't matter if it's sweat off, which it don't never do, but if it ever sweat off, what's the big deal? Just a little dot, a little sparkly little dot. Anyway, let me get back to work. You got 5 minutes for your meeting.
I was about to say, look, here I go again. Wait till last.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes. I was like, I ain't gonna let her do it this time. I'm gonna let her do a few minutes of things to prepare properly. But I love talking to you. I love your energy, and I love just you being around. You are really a blessing to us, and I'm thankful for you.
Well, thank you. I'm thankful for you too.
Yeah.
All right.
I wish we were so much closer, but just not in Texas though. But this, the whole country's on one, so it's whatever. But we got this doggone phone, and I'm here for it.
Right?
Yes, ma'am. So handle your business. But you know what? You got my number.
I do. All day. And I'm not afraid to use it.
You're not afraid to use it, right? Yeah. So
all right, girl, I love you.
I was gonna say, you gonna try to hold on them last 4 minutes? Okay.
Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I love you.
All right, love you too.
All
Bye.
right.